So here we are, we've got this bit of spare ground at the back of the garden and we're going to turn it into a vegetable patch. But I am going to use AI to design this whole area. Let's see how it gets on. And here it is. So how did I do it? Let's go. And so the first thing we do, we take a photo of the area. Okay, so at this point I would normally pan around and take you to my office and show you where the magic happens on the computer. However, I've still got a lot of building work in my house, so my computer is basically propped up against the wall and it's on a kitchen worktop and it's not good. So we're in here, but I'll explain what we'll do. We'll take the pictures I've just taken of the empty area and we'll stick them into Google Gemini and ask it to do some magic for us. Now I've taken 3, I'm going to put them all in and we're going to give it a prompt of make a vegetable garden with 6 raised beds. Let's see what it gives us back. So let's do that now. Create a veggie garden with 6 raised beds. Here's your garden with 6 beds. No, 6. My apologies, I miscounted. Here's an updated version. No, 6. You're right, I keep miscounting. My apologies. Let's try this with exactly 6. No, that's 8. You're absolutely correct. I'm having trouble today counting. This time, let's do it exactly with 6 beds. It's still 8. So what you want to do, you just want to keep playing around with this until you get the AI to work. And they are good, but they're not perfect in any way, shape or form. But it's a bit of fun. So now let's try the beds in a different direction. So switch them round and see what it looks like. And all I'm doing is to see what's going to look best in this area. So are they raised up high, low, diagonal, whatever? Try them and let's see what we get given back. And you can always have some fun here as well. So you've got your picture in there. So why not ask it to do some silly things while we're here? So, for example, put in a swimming pool. How about put in a ping pong table tennis table? Or even a Christmas market scene. I mean, you can go on and you can do all sorts here. This is why it's so fun. Anyway, let's get back. I wanted the 6 beds and after a bit of playing around, bingo, I've got it. I've got my 6 beds and this is what I'm after. So let's tailor it a bit more to what I want. Now on this one, I can see the beds for what I want, they're slightly too high. These beds on this image, they look around 30 centimeters high. I marked it out and looking from the house to the garden, the beds just look a bit out of place. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scale it down to around 6 inches and see how that looks. So let's ask Google one more time. Reduce the height of the beds. Certainly, here's the image of the height of a bed reduced as requested. Make the beds 1 plank high. Got it, here's the raised bed, now made just 1 plank high. And as you can see, Google is still on strike and giving me some jip, but it's all part of the fun. So we're going to have to use our imagination on this one and plan it out. Now I am going to want to add a fence post next to the greenhouse as well to put my weather station on and also some gadgets that I want to run off solar. So I think we've got a plan, but the design I want looks good, but I'm going to make a few tweaks and let's see how I get on. The beds are a 6-inch by 2-inch treated timber, zipped together really easy, nothing complicated here, just very simple. And I've filled it full of horse manure and topsoil. It's the first few layers gone on. I will need more in these beds, but it's just a start. And one change I did make, I use this edging stone, it's a nice concrete one, and I've set it back from the cabin. So on the design itself, it put the edging to about here. I wanted a bit more grass laid up to the back, so that's why I've moved it to here. And over on this side we have our planting table outside for those summer months where it gets too hot in the greenhouse for your veg. And over here I put in a concrete fence post. This will house the weather station and all the solar gear that's going to go into the shed. Now if you follow me, we have something very special, and it's just around this corner. Let's go. And so here it is. I've finally got one. It is a storage cupboard for all the gardening tools. It's a paradise for gardeners. Now guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us through the season. Let's have some fun along the way. And there's plenty more where this came from. If you like this video, you may like what's coming next. It's on how to plan your gardens or your allotments. It's a lot of fun, and I'll link it to this one. Oh, and yes, if you want to see me build this, the log cabin, I'll put a link to it in the description, and it's on my other channel, the DIY channel.